If you are looking for a dramatic increase in sales this year, I'm talking doubling or even 10xing your sales, I am going to give you 5 growth hacking strategies that create dramatic increases in your results. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can get notified every time we release new content. I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and my job is to help you find the simplest and most efficient path to consistently acquiring your ideal clients. My first year in business, we had a pretty good year, and I remember thinking, okay, this is awesome. We just did 6 figures out of the gate as a new coaching company. That's good. Let's see if we can double it. But my friends, we 4 times our results that second year in business because we use these exact same strategies that I'm going to share with you. I've helped companies grow from 250,000 to 2 million in a 2-year span using these exact same strategies. So I know they work, not just for me, but also for my clients as well. I also know they're going to work for you. Are you looking for a significant increase in your sales? If so, type yes in the comments down below. Let's talk a little bit about some of the frustrations that we experience in running our business and producing sales. One of the things I hear a lot is feast or famine, where we have a season that's good followed by a season where we're struggling to pay the bills. And clients feel like they just can't seem to hit that consistent growth that they're looking for. I see a lot of business owners where they've got leads that are falling through the cracks. I also see a lot of business owners close deals and then get really busy fulfilling and taking care of the contracts that they have, only to drop the ball with sales and then again fall into famine. And so many small business owners just struggle to maintain consistent sales 24/7, 365 days a year. So today we're going to share with you some growth hacks that are going to help combat some of these challenges and help you be more successful. Growth hacking strategy number 1, shift to high ticket sales. I want to just ask you this question. How many deals would you have to close to hit $100,000 in sales if you were selling a $100 product? A ton, right? But what if you shifted that to a high-end offer, like a $10,000 offer or a $25,000 offer? All of a sudden, that $100,000 gets a lot more in reach. Now, I'm not suggesting that you just create overpriced services and products and sell a bunch of junk. I'm suggesting that you actually figure out, in my industry, who is buying high ticket and what can I create and package together that gives a high value, high return offer for my clients. But I'm telling you right now, if you even just shifted from being low to mid price point and went to high end sales, you'd have more loyal customers, you would like your customers better, and it would be so much easier to increase your sales in a short time frame. Second growth hacking strategy is to revamp your sales scripts. You guys, scripting gets stale, it gets old, and if you watch your sales scripting, you'll see that it works really well for a while, and then all of a sudden it becomes a little bit less effective. Now, I don't know the science behind that. I think my theory is that you get tired of saying the same exact thing over and over again, and that your people get tired of saying the exact same thing over and over again. So if you've never had great sales scripting in the first place, you absolutely need to get it. And if you've had great sales scripting that has worked really well in the past, but it's not converting as well right now, it just needs an update. It just needs a little bit of freshen it up a bit, and you'll find that those results start coming back up pretty quickly. Third thing, build a sales system. Oh my gosh. Think about that pile of leads, the cards that you got from the networking meeting that sit on your desk, and then you move them around the desk, and then you lose them, and somebody falls through the cracks, or like you wrote down that thing on the piece of paper, and then somebody comes in your office and throws away the paper. You guys, get a sales system. Your system should be telling you who needs to be called. Your system should be telling you who's ready to progress to the next lead stage. Your system should be telling you what you're tracking for the month and what the deals are that are in the pipeline, so you know that sales are coming. If you don't have that, get your business a sales system, because once all that tracking is in place, you stop having that fall through the cracks incompetence that is so frustrating as a business owner. If this is helpful, please like the video and let us know that you want more content like this. All right, moving on to my absolute favorite of these tips. Number 4, build a sales team. I'm gonna ask you a hard question and I want you to give yourself a very honest answer. How many hours did you spend in the last week dedicated to sales calls? I'm gonna tell you my honest answer and I'm gonna tell you why it's okay. My honest answer is I spent less than 5 hours last week on sales calls because I have a sales team. So my sales team probably spent 80 or 100 hours on sales calls last week, but I didn't have to spend all of them because me as the business owner, I have so many things that I need to do. I just can't dedicate 40 hours a week to my sales calls, but somebody needs to because the business needs it. So you want to dramatically increase sales? Get an appointment setter to call and schedule qualified conversations for you. Get a closer. And then when I jump on a call, it's just because somebody needs like a little extra Amy love before they say, yes, I feel really great about this. That, my friends, is a beautiful thing and you want it. And if you're thinking, oh, that sounds great, I'll set that as a goal so I can afford that. We need to talk because I'm telling you, you can afford to build that sales team right now, today. So don't let that be an excuse that you can't afford it. You absolutely can. Here is my 5th tip. It is also going to be the least popular tip and the one that makes you go, I do not want to do that, but you need to. Call every single lead that comes through your business. I cannot stand watching people waste leads. They spend all this money advertising and all this time and effort trying to bring leads in, and then they only have conversations with the ones that like raise their hand really high. Here's what I want you to understand. Some of my best clients and my biggest deals came from really busy people who I acquired their name and number as a lead because they were interested enough, but they were not going to show up on my webinar. They were not going to open and read my emails because they're busy, they're extremely successful, and they're focused. And the only way that we were going to reach them to get those deals was through outreach. So if you want to dramatically increase your sales, call every single lead that comes through your door. So do not wait for the sales to come to you. Make sure that you go out and get them. If you are needing some help revamping your sales scripts, I would love to give you a free copy of my book, the I'm Not a Salesperson sales book, Sell Like a Natural Even If You're Not, because it has all of my high converting proven sales scripts in there as templates. So you can use that to revamp your sales scripts and make sure that you are maximizing your closes. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you'll know when new content comes out. Also, I would love for you to join me in my private Facebook group. It's called Acquire, and it's a great place to connect with other entrepreneurs, ask questions, and create opportunities to network and collaborate. So I cannot wait to see you over there. And that, my friends, is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.